Our next summary is about how would we describe the life of a truck driver and what are their biggest challenges. So I feel like a truck driver's life is very much involved in long hours on the road. I mean, everyone knows that we see semi truck drivers especially all the time. All the time. And I personally know one who I'm pretty sure he said his hours were 8 hours and then they have to stop and take a break. 8 hours is a long time. A long time. They not only have to work long hours on the roads, they have extended periods away from home. Imagine if you had a family, like a newborn family, whatever, and now you have to leave your wife with the kid. Like that is hard on a truck driver because knowing that their family's home at home and they're having to work while not only is their family just at home, their new family is at home. So I feel like that can be very challenging on them as well. Um, they also have more of a demanding schedule, and basically they have to learn how to manage fatigue due to long driving shifts. And I personally get tired after driving 3 hours. Like, I'm done for the day. Like, I don't want to do anything. I can't imagine being a truck driver and having to drive 8 hours or more a day. Like, that would just not be for me. Like, I honestly, like, I can't drive. I get so bored with driving that like, them, like, especially them, they really have to pay attention because they're hauling a pretty big truck, pretty big, and with a lot of stuff in there that needs to be taken to different places. They also have to watch out for like people like us who are driving super fast and whatnot, and really we don't really pay attention either. Um, they have to deal with also with some pretty bad weather, especially people that are like semi truck drivers that are up in the mountains. You got to think about the snow and the ice that they have to go through. Like, I have seen like videos of like trucks having to put chains on their wheels. Okay, that is a lot of work. Like, honestly, like, because even if you're driving for 8 hours, you probably whenever it's snowing and ice maybe made it 100 miles down the road because of how much you had to drive so slow, how much you had to stop because people were obviously probably got in a wreck on the road and stuff like that. They have to deal with traffic congestion. Like, 5 o'clock traffic around here is crazy. So I would not want to be driving a semi truck during 5 o'clock traffic, and they have to really focus in order to be able to drive through that. Um, Basically, physical strain, like, they're tired, their body's tired, they're mentally tired, stuff like that. Like, they don't get to have physical fitness basically like this. They have to sit there, eat snacks, drink coffee, try to keep themselves awake, and that's a lot of work. um they have really bad sleep patterns. I'm gonna let you know right now, they have really bad sleep patterns. They sit for long periods of time. They have irregular sleep schedules due to long driving hours, and that can cause even more fatigue. Because if it's like a double people, like one person drives, one person sleeps, well, let's be real, like those beds in there probably are not that comfortable. First off, every bump the semi truck hits, I'm sure they can feel it. So I mean, really, how much sleep are you actually is that other person actually gonna get? Probably none. Um, they have to deal with vehicle maintenance, and this is what I see a lot. I see a lot of truck drivers have blowouts on the highway. That I cannot even imagine that, because if you think about it, they have to do it themselves. Like, they have to try to fix that tire themselves, basically. And that's just a lot for to ask someone to do who's already driving such a long period. Now you got to fix your tire that you just blew out. You know, like, that's just hard. And then some of them have mental health issues because they're away from their family, and that can get very lonely and just very mentally draining because you don't just get to see who you want to see all the time. You see the person that you're driving with, and that's really about it. And that's sad. It is sad, but like, it's part of being a truck driver, I guess. So I would say that those are the challenging things of being a truck driver and basically the life they go to. I mean, they're really never home. They have to do all of this work to be a truck driver. They got to pay attention to people. They got traffic. They got loneliness, they got bad sleeping schedules, and that's it.